3-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house!
Magandang hapon mga kaliga. Hope you're having a very, very happy Saturday. Now after the clouds and the rains have gone away, masasabi na po natin, you are our sunshine after the rain. What a day for high school hoops to be back over here. Finally, the sun is out and high school hoops is very much back dito po sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup Season 2. Anthony Perez po at your service, joined by video journalist extraordinaire as always, Carlos Amos, and of course, reporting courtside para sa atin, si Ali Mayran. So mga kaliga, ang ating McKinley Mayhem continues dito po sa ENDERUN College Gym. Live po tayo via the Pinoyliga YouTube channel. Tickets are available also via ticket2me.net. Ano po, Ali Mayran is ready to report from the sidelines for us. So, Carlo, no, i-recap lang natin para sa mga viewers and audiences natin na tumututok ngayon. No? We began our weekend of hoops with back-to-back Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup contests. Yun na yung mga teams na nag-aagawan ng spots para sa national finals. But today, we finally wind down our schedule with game number 14 ng ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup Season 2. Ito na po sila. Our number 2 Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals versus the number 6 Diliman College DC Baby Blue Dragons. Of course, ang Eac po 3-1 sa ating standings. Samantalang naman yung Diliman College, they are currently 0-1 kasi they only had one game so far dito sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Pero Carlo, before we get into yung ating storylines no for this game and yung mga posibleng magandang tingnan ng mga insights dito, no, let's go back to the previous results ng dalawang eskwelahan na ito. So, ito yun, Carlo. In their previous game, Eac, tinalo nila yung St. Clair College of Caloocan Junior Saints pero by a very small margin lang to.
Yes, a 3-point victory for Eac Brigadiers, 58-55, and yun, like what you covered this game, they were down but they were able to fend off that rally in the fourth quarter to get this slim victory. If you take a look at the stats, 3-point shooting, they can improve on their 3-point shooting. If they could just have hit 1 or 2 more shots, medyo mas naging comfortable sana yung kanilang victory against the St. Clair Junior Saints.
Actually nga, Carlo, no, gusto kong balikan yung sinabi doon ng ating player of the game, si Cyril Makahibay, yung leading scorer ng Brigadiers. No? Tinanong daw siya ni Ali, parang nung endgame, ang sabi niya, Cyril, nung down by 14 kayo, anong sinabi ni Coach Noy na instructions para sa inyo? Sabi ni Cyril, simple lang yan. Sabi ni Coach Noy sa amin, hanggat may oras, hindi kami titigil. At yun ang ginawa nila.
And let's see if they can continue to show that here in their next game. As you take a look at the previous game naman ng Diliman College Blue Dragons, they were coming off a loss in their debut dito sa ating conference, a 5-point defeat at the hands of University of Makati Herons, Junior Herons. As you take a look, 3-point shooting din ang problema dito ng Diliman College. They missed all but one of their 15 3-pointers. So let's see if who between these two teams can shoot better from beyond the arc to have a better chance to pull off the victory in this game.
Yes. Carlo, kung ikaw si Coach James Ngo ng Diliman College, no, for your guys, no, para sa Baby Blue Dragons, na ma-outscore mo yung UMAC 27-11 sa fourth quarter, you still have to be proud of their effort.
Yes, that's one of the positive, if not the main positive for your team, na you know how to deliver when it matters most. So that should be a momentum booster if they can pick it up from where they left off, and then they can have a good start dito sa game against the Eac Brigadiers.
Alright, audiences, napakilala namin ng Eac. Na-recap na namin yung huling laro ng Diliman College. We'll send it over now to Ali Mayran for an update. Ali?
After a long pause due to inclement weather, EAC and Diliman College are finally back on the court. Both teams are expected to shake off the rust and regain their rhythm. After a heavy rain, ang pares na grupo ay aminadong hindi nagawa ang kanilang usual training sessions. However, there are still adjustments na ginawa for them to come up ready and prepared para sa laban. However, ang big question is, will the long break affect their momentum? Let's watch as the tip-off begins, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Ali. At Carlo, yun yung isang magiging malaking X-factor dito, no? Yung rust, yung long layoff, alam natin mga high school students, so malatangkat sila, malalaki man sila, but they are still high school students at the very core of it. And tingnan natin, no, who has been yung putting the extra work behind the scenes. At yun siguro ang magiging malaking factor na magdadala ng panalo. And now we send it over to our PA announcer for our starting fives.
Good afternoon mga kaliga. Welcome to Pinoyliga Juniors Cup Season 2 here at ENDERUN Gym. It's the EAC versus Diliman College. Live on our official YouTube channel, Pinoy Liga Cup. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the EAC Brigadiers. Power forward number 4, James Castro. Small forward number 8, Tristan Alam. Shooting guard number 10, Russell Cernias. Point guard number 14, Kent Auditor. And at center number 25, Prince Allen Taganas. They are led by Noy Catalan with Ariel Sison, John Medina, and Marlo Maya. And now for the Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons. Playing center number 34, Adam Miranda. Power forward number 45, O'Neil Serra. Point guard number 71, J.R. Sararanya. Shooting guard number 23, Alex Arsiaga. And a small forward number 32, Dwayne Tomales. Head coach is James Ngo, assisted by Mark Yaon, team consultant Renzi Bahar.
Both schools starting fives meeting at center court para dito sa Eac. It's James Castro, Tristan Alam, Russell Cernias, Kent Auditor, and Prince Taganas in the middle para naman dito sa Diliman College. O'Neil Serra, Adam Miranda, Alexander Asiaga. Ang new debuting point guard nila na si Saranya, dumalas at small forward to round out their five. Eto na po, mga kaliga, nagbabalik na Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup Season 2. Better weather outside action. Just about to heat up inside here, the ENDERUN College Gym. First attempt ni Russell Sernas, napasobra lang doon. Here comes Sararanya para sa DC. They swing it over now. Left wing free. Comes up short doon. Si Alex Arsiaga. Kent Auditor, main point guard ng Eac. Just way out of reach doon para kay James Castro.
So both teams still feeling each other out. Medyo rusty pa nga sa simula ng to. So we'll see who can be more composed as the game goes along.
O'Neil Serra bottled up along the baseline. Yan po ang leading scorer ng Diliman College. Here comes Kent Patrick Auditor leading the fast break. And yan talaga ang dinadala, Carlo, ng isang Kent Patrick Auditor at the point guard spot para kay Coach Noy.
3-on-1 fast break opportunity maximized by the EAC Brigadiers, and they were they shot that layup to go.
Look at that defense ni Prince Allen Taganas. Russell Cernias slicing down. No! Dump of pass rejected doon ni Serra. James Castro swings it back out muna kay Kent. And Auditor is bumped there by Sararanya, na hindi po siya naglaro nung first game ng Diliman College, number 71, Sararanya. Playing now at the point guard spot para kay Coach James Ngo. Alright, baseline inbounds tayo dito. Goes to Prince. Auditor. 10 seconds to work with on the shot clock for the Brigadiers. Kick out here. Castro, right wing triple. Nothing but nylon for James Castro.
The point guard had that Pinoy step and kick set out to the right corner for that open three.
Of course, Carlo, itong si Kent Auditor, one of our leading assist men dito sa Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup Season 2. Look at that block by Prince Alan Taganas. Yan po ang specialty of the house. He always starts, Carlo, either sa power forward or center slot para kay Coach Noy.
And he has shown great timing, good timing to para abangan yung offensive player to get that block.
Sure. 3 seconds na lang para sa Baby Blue shot clock. And lucky break that time. Nakatawag sila ng blocking foul against James Castro. So DC Dragons will still get possession here. Dumalas now. Handoff dito kay Sararanya against Auditor. Offer the screen by Miranda. Dumalas right wing. Still can't buy a bucket. Long rebound tracked down by the Baby Blue Dragons. Still coming up cold here with 7:36 left in our first quarter.
Yes, Diliman College settling for those outside jumpers. Maybe they could take it closer, take it more aggressive para mas for better percentage shots.
Sabi mo, Carlo, masyado silang tumitira from downtown. No? You might want to vary up things against one of the better defensive teams dito sa ating Juniors Cup. Castro off the curl. Kick out. Russell Sernias, top of the key triple. Napalakas lang. And the shot clock will expire on the Brigadiers. So Baby Blue Dragons will retake possession.
So Diliman College making up for that poor offensive play on the other end with a good defensive execution naman dito, forcing the White Shirts to a tough shot.
Oh, that's a quick turnover there. Tristan Alam, the dish off. Russell Sernias finishes it. And end one coming up here para dito kay Russell Sernias. Good connection mula dun kay Castro and Sernias, who finishes it off the window. So Russell Sernias, ito yung Carlo, si Russell Sernias usually comes off the bench para sa Eac, pero good to see him being aggressive early on para dito kay Coach Noy.
Yes, Sernias, nice way to lurk inside and just waiting for that nicely timed pass and just having that focus to get that shot up against the defense.
Parang pag naaalala ko ng kaliwete na 6-man, mga Manu Ginobili ang naiisip ko eh.
Ayos mape-pressure yan siya. Sernias pag narinig yun.
Meanwhile, itong si Sararanya bumangga dito kay Prince Alan Taganas. So first personal pa lang para dito kay Prince. One of the leading rebounders and shot blockers para dito sa Brigadiers. At marami-rami sila sa Brigadiers, Carlo. Sararanya takes care of the first. Again, debuting game para dito sa starting point guard na si Sararanya for Coach James Ngo. Of course, Carlo, para sa ating mga audiences sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup, ang Diliman College, late addition lang to sa ating tournament.
So yun, they're catching up with the other teams here na already in the mid-season form. So they're still groping for that true form.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they can catch up.
Yeah. At medyo challenging din yun, Carlo, kasi kung yung ibang teams tulad ng Eac dito, naka 4 games na, now 5 games na. Kung ikaw yung DC, 2 games mo pa lang, parang, at nakaka-apekto pa ron, na lay off tayo ng couple of weeks due to the weather. So, parang talagang maghahabol ka, di ba?
Yeah, so we'll see if they can, again, catch up yung game shape nila.
Yeah.
sa EAC Brigadiers na who are entering in their 4th game, di ba? 4th game na nila to.
Of course, Tristan Alam, all air that time, pero Tristan Alam, one of the more dependable wingmen para sa Eac Brigadiers. Medyo nilalamig lang, but so far, no problem. Para sa Eac, they're up by 7. 6:37 to go in our opening quarter. They swing it over now to Baharcelo, who just entered the ballgame. Turnover na naman para dito sa Diliman College. Kent Patrick Auditor slams on the brakes. Castro balik dito kay Auditor. 15 seconds on the Eac shot clock. Dump down low to Prince Taganas, working hard underneath against Adam Miranda. Walang problema para kay Prince Taganas.
Taganas, despite the taller Miranda, and Miranda making up for that missed coverage on the other end.
Sabi niya, wala dun si Prince Taganas. Makaka-undergoal stab muna ako dun. Castro, bump that time. A hard bump right there by Alex Arciaga, number 23. Coach Noy looking from the sidelines over there. Kaka-game lang din ni Coach Noy kanina. Carlo.
So yun nga, let's see if the Brigadiers can live up to expectations sa kanilang mga kuya who advanced to the national finals ng ating Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 5. So they will face Perpetual Health Altas
Alright.
in the Collegiate Cup.
Alright, sige. Carlo, we'll send it over now to Ali for a quick update. Ali?
Advantage para kay Coach Noy Catalan na magkakasama sa isang dorm ang kanyang mga players. And because of the heavy rains, there is no chances for them to go home for their provinces. Kaya kahit hindi kasing dalas ng dati, there is still chances to do trainings daw, sabi niya ganun sa akin kanina. And sabi niya, the game plan will always be the same. Focus on the discipline defense. Pero tiwala pa rin daw siya na kahit matagal ang naging break, ay magagawa ng team ang kanyang best at mapapanalo ang ngayong laro. Back to you guys.
Alright, maraming salamat doon, Ali. Ba sigurong saya yun no, Carlo? High school ka, magkaka-teammates kayo, tapos magkaka-dormmates pa kayo.
Ang gulo nun sa dorm.
Kulitan, di ba? Tapos, siguro naman, may rule doon si Coach Noy na walang NBA 2K after 10:30 p.m., di ba? Anyways, timeout muna tayo dito for Diliman College. We'll be back for more Pinoyliga Juniors Cup action. Alright mga kaliga, nagbabalik tayo dito sa ENDERUN College Gym. Eac Brigadiers number 2 going up against number 6 Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons. And after that timeout, Carlo, naririnig natin si Coach James dito sa Diliman College men. Sabi niya, kaya tayo nasa penalty, sundot tayo ng sundot sa depensa.
Yes, and on offense, again, he's reminding, that's Coach Renzi Bahar, rather.
Check, okay.
He's reminding his team to, like what we mentioned earlier, not settle for those outside jumpers and take it strong to the hoop para mas to get better percentage shots.
Sararanya down the lane. Still can't get the glasser to fall. And the tip-in is good para dito kay Jolo Baharcelo.
So right on cue, Diliman College maximizing that inside presence. So they were able to score inside for 2 points.
At ito na mga kaliga, the bench mob of the Brigadiers, John Rain de la Cruz, and of course, yung player of the game for the Brigadiers in their last contest, Cyril Makahipay, back into the hardwood para dito kay Coach Noy. At ito ang kailangan talagang tutukan ng Diliman College defense, Cyril Makahipay. Kent Auditor, still at the free throw stripe. Takes care of the second free throw. Of course, itong si Kent had a big rebound sa dying minutes nung kanilang very small win against the St. Clair Junior Saints. Baharcelo and Diliman College looking to attack. Thought about it. Swing muna kay Sararanya. That's way short. Rebound, tracked down, and is turned over again. Auditor, baseline drive. Look at that pass to Cyril Makahipay. Special delivery mula kay Kent Patrick Auditor.
Again, Makahipay just lurking inside and waiting for that pass from his playmaker, and nice finish inside.
The bump and it falls dito para kay Jolo Barcelo. Getting it up over the defense after the contact. Good concentration that time. So, A bit of a shuffle dito para sa Baby Blue Dragons. Papasok muna dito si Uno Bidar, one of their leading scorers in their previous contests. And joining him will also be Prince Padilla. Pati tayo, Carlo, no, from the broadcast man, we're trying to familiarize ourselves with the faces and the numbers nitong Diliman College.
Lalo na itong mga players na ito, nagpapakilala pa lang, trying to make a name for themselves in their hoop dreams.
Yes.
We'll see more of them. Siyempre, pag umabot rin ito sa college and later on, hopefully sa pros.
At kung mag-a-advance sila sa playoffs natin dito sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup.
Muna, short term pa lang muna. Masyado tayong long term na nag-isip.
Meanwhile, 8-point game pa rin po tayo, mga kaliga. 17-9 in favor of the Brigadiers. 4:12 to go in our opening quarter. Zyrel Makahipay left all alone, rattles it home. Zyrel Makahipay from free.
Grabe to si Makahipay, one of the tallest players here. He's passing the eye test. He's a tall player, parang a prototype wingman who can hit the three-pointer. So a bright future ahead for him, certainly.
The way I see Zyrel Makahipay, no, Carlo, yan yung mga athletic wings na talagang in demand ngayon, no, in any college,
ng coach.
in any college program. And I think you can still expect him to siguro grow a couple of inches.
Bata pa yan. May a few years pa yan para tumangkad. So, ngayon, you can see him, 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Diba? So, may chance pang tumangkad. So, yan ang kulang sa Pinoy, yung height eh. So, if you're one of the lucky ones na nabiyayaan ng ganyang height, you have to take advantage of it and, seryosohin mo yung basketball career mo.
Of course. And hindi lang yung size itself, no, Carlo, kung if you have the agility, mobility, diba?
The skill.
Yes. So at the free throw start para dito sa DC is Prince Padilla. Had 2 points, 2 rebounds nung kanilang first outing dito sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. So times 2 po ang lamang dito ng Eac, 20-10. 3:47 to go in our first. Look at that find to Ron Labordo. Hindi lang umubra yun. Jolo Baharcelo naman ngayon magbababa for Diliman College. Baharcelo, the spin. Almost dribbling out of real estate. For free, offline doon si Prince Padilla. And that is very evident of yung Waterloo nga, Carlo, ng Diliman College. They like to really take most of their attempts from way out.
Yeah, pero in fairness naman, he was open that time, so you have to give it to him. But again, you have to take it closer to the hip, to the rim, like what the EAC Brigadiers are doing.
John Rain de la Cruz, nobody home to at least contest si John Rain. So easy bucket that time. A baker's dozen of a lead para dito sa Eac. Sararanya, kick out to Baharcelo. The drive down the lane. Jolo Baharcelo gets the finger roll and 2.
Finally, Baharcelo, a strong drive. And that's what will make Coach Renzi Bar happy.
Of course, nothing like getting instructions from a PBA veteran.
Yeah.
Zyrel Makahipay, dito muna kay Sipat. Deflected that time. Good D and a chase down there by Dumalas. Yun nga lang, dumulas siya along the sidelines. Medyo ingat-ingat po tayo. Mga juniors players from those slippery falls. Pero again, timeout being called here on the floor. We'll be back for more Pinoyliga Juniors Cup action. Back here at the ENDERUN College Gym, mga kaliga, first quarter action sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup contest. 4 vs Saturday afternoon, EAC Brigadiers still up by 10 here, Carlo. 22-12, laban dito sa Diliman College.
Yes, EAC Brigadiers executing better on both ends of the floor, and on offense, they've been pounding the ball inside, unlike the Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons who have been settling for those outside jumpers.
Meanwhile, that's a foul on Dumalas. So Ron Labordo to the free throw stripe against the Emilio Aguinaldo College. Check that. The bench of Diliman College very, very adamant in resenting the call by our official. Pero Ron Labordo still takes care of that free throw. Pero sabi mo, Carlo, about pounding inside, no? Well, by the eye test, yung itong Eac Brigadiers, we've said it before in previous contests, they have probably the tallest front line sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup tournament this year.
Yeah, so if you're not taking advantage of it, then there's something wrong with your offense.
Yep. Sararanya is fouled on the ground. So both teams now in the penalty, pero Eac still up by 11 with 2:18 to go. So ito namang si Sararanya heads to the free throw stripe. Gets the first one to fall for Sararanya, being joined here by Uno Bidar and Prince Padilla. And of course, Dumalas getting extended minutes. So both charities are good. Eac still up by 9. Oh, the deflection completed the steal. Dumalas before the fine, that's going to be free in the key, Carlo, or was there a foul?
Looks like a foul called.
Okay.
So 2 free throws para sa Diliman College. So good. It all started with good defense. They were lurking sa backcourt trying to go for the steal, and they did make that steal. So extra possession para sa kanila.
And mukhang sila Coach Renzi, sila Coach James, no, Carlo dito sa bench ng Diliman College. They're giving extended minutes para dito kay Dumalas tsaka kay Sararanya, number 71, na parehong dalawang Manilaron to. They did not see action in their opening game.
Yes, again, as a team, they are still catching up with their game shape, and yun nga, kung first game pa lang to ng dalawa, so they're also, mas kailangan nilang mag-catch up sa kanilang conditioning.
Jairus Lee Ramos, pinasok na dito ni Coach Noy Catalan para sa EAC. Ron Labordo with 10 seconds on the shot clock forces it up and 2. Ron Labordo, tough shot.
A couple of spin moves that time by Labordo and getting some space and that floater to go.
Oh, miscommunication that time between Padilla and the intended receiver na si Dumalas. So Eac will retake possession over here. Jairus Lee Ramos being hounded in the backcourt by Sararanya. And they like this handoff action on top of the key. John Rain over to Cyril Makahipay, absorbs contact, is fouled and still forces it up. Itong si Cyril Makahipay. So Cyril will head to the free throw stripe.
Makahipay not afraid to bang bodies. He was the one who initiated that contact and created the space, and getting rewarded with a foul and 2 free throws.
Of course, Cyril had 15 points and 8 boards and 3 steals sa kanilang panalo laban sa St. Clair Junior Saints. That was last July 25 pa. Carlo, sipin mo ang huling laro ng Eac Brigadiers. So mukhang madalas-dalas ang bonding nila sa dorm. And on the other end, Marcelo just misses the gimme. So eto na si Ron Labordo. Down the lane, look at the hop step to the Euro by Ron Labordo.
Again, Labordo digging deep in his bag. Kanina, dalawang spin move ngayon with the Euro sidestep and the finish. And on the other end, wala naman.
Ooh, Marcelo and itong si Jairus Lee Ramos nagkapanggaan. Front-on collision mula sa dalawa. So Jairus Lee Ramos to the free throw stripe. Pero itong Eac, Carlo, parang no let-ups in terms of them being aggressive from magsimula yung first hanggang now to the closing seconds of our opening quarter.
Again, this is what you want to see if you're Coach Noy Catalan, yung wards mo, not from the warm-up to the start of the game, parang just show great energy.
Yeah.
Because that will sustain you to the second to the fourth quarter.
And to think na ang huling laro mo, July 25 pa. Sararanya releases the pressure against Prince Padilla. Oh, what an off-balance shot right there by Padilla. Still gets it to go.
Pinoy step and deceleration step to get that shot in.
Padilla once again. Tinapring na lang ngayon.
So back-to-back hits for Padilla. Immediate impact para sa Diliman College.
Zyrel Makahipay absorbing contact and he crashes hard to the floor pero tinulungan kagad doon ni Ron Labordo and Zyrel babalik na naman dito sa charity stripe.
Way to stay aggressive para dito kay Makahipay. And that's what you want to see again if you're Coach Noy Catalan, being aggressive on the offensive end.
Of course, Zyrel Makahipay. Sabi natin, Carlo, no, great size for a wing kahit dito sa juniors level. Pero really reminds me of those rangy wings na parang Arwin Santos, Macbelo, those types.
Again, like what you said, in demand tong mga ganitong mga ganitong players na to na may height na may skill.
Yes. Oh, look at that rebound by Padilla. So ito na, Marcelo and DC looking to at least get something good in the closing seconds of our first period. Marcelo hounded by Jairus Lee Ramos. Jolo in trouble. They swing it over to the corner. Sararanya offline. At dyan po magtatapos ang ating opening quarter. 30 ang itinala na ng Emilio Aguinaldo College versus 19 for Diliman College. We'll be back for more Pinoyliga Juniors Cup action. Second quarter coming up. Alright mga kaliga, balik tayo dito sa ENDERUN College Gym as we take a look at the bench of the Emilio Aguinaldo College Brigadiers. Eto na, Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons sending their 5 to the floor. Pero Carlo, at the end of our opening quarter, Diliman College, dito natin nakikita yung rust and long layoff. No? Kaya nga, they're down 11, 19 to 30.
Yes, parang double whammy to para sa Diliman College eh. Nakaisang game pa lang sila, tapos nagka-break pa tayo ng heavy rain. So, double whammy for them. And now, the misfortunes continue. Backward violation to start the second quarter.
Kasi kung babalikan natin no, para sa audiences natin na tumututok ngayon sa Pinoyliga YouTube live stream, itong Diliman College, Carlo, yung talo nila sa UMAC, na-outscore pa nila yung UMAC 27-11 sa fourth. So may momentum na sila nun. Kahit natalo yun, ha? Pero, di ba yung mawawalan ka ng games for over 2 weeks, babalik ka to 0 na naman, di ba?
So parang na-cancel out lang yung pinaghirapan mong run to end that game. Medyo solid note na eh.
Yeah.
Good note na to end that game. But again, no thanks to the heavy rains. Medyo na back to 0 nga sila.
And hopefully yung good weather natin continues for the rest of the Pinoyliga Juniors Cup.
Para tuloy-tuloy na yung action.
Oo naman. Lolo Baharcelo is fouled on the ground. No basket, says our referee. Didn't count if it had gone in. So first team foul pa lang naman para dito sa Eac. Baseline inbounds. It will be Lolo Baharcelo taking it out. They sneak one inside, still cannot finish over John Rain de la Cruz. At ito yung length talaga, Carlo, ng Eac.
Again, they can field. They have the luxury to field not just 2 but 3 tall players here, just towering over the defense or over the Diliman College.
For free, offline was Kent Patrick Auditor immediately apologizing kay Coach Noy. Coach, sabi niya, mali lang bitaw ko.
Wide right yung kanyang tira doon.
Pero Kent, steady as ever in terms of floor generalship para dito sa Brigadiers. Swing to the corner. They're really going for that, Carlo.
Oh. They love to go to those corners pero medyo ngayon better defensive coverage, defensive rotation ng EAC to challenge that corner threes.
Kasi nga itong Brigadiers, nakailang laro na rin sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Kumbaga, yung defensive rotations nila, nasasanay na sila eh. 14 to shoot para dito sa Baby Blue Dragons. Looking to post up. No, it's a kick out to Padilla. And finally, the first three-pointer falls para dito sa Diliman College.
So we'll see if they can heat up from beyond the arc. But again, dapat ni sila mawili dito. Despite making that first one, they have to keep staying aggressive.
Wild shot that time by Dwayne Ferrer. So, possession arrow just being sorted out here ng ating officials. But it looks like it will still be Eac basketball with 14 on their 24. Lacambra inbounds kay Kent. Auditor rejects the screen from John Rain, uses it this time. Kent Auditor, the drive, bottled up, kick out, 6 seconds on the shot clock. John Rain de la Cruz, overpassing yun para sa Eac, results to a turnover. Dumalas the spin, the pass, can't finish inside. Pero lucky break again para dito sa DC. Yung bola mananatili sa kanila.
Sorry missed that time and heaving a sigh of relief dito ang EAC dahil di sila nakagive up ng easy basket.
Cristobal the drive. Binangga na lang doon si Mark Lacambra. Pero matatawagan ng shooting foul dito si Lacambra. So strong drive dito para kay Jefferson Cristobal. Number 41 po para sa Diliman College.
Good move para kay Cristobal using that rocker step to drive left and drawing that contact and foul. So 2 free throws para sa kanya.
So Jefferson Cristobal also did not start nung kanilang first game dito sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Pero Carlo, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 steal para kay Cristobal.
So solid production off the bench para sa kanya and he picks it up from where he left off.
Alright, Tristan Alam starting small forward. Binalik na dito ni Coach Noy Catalan. As well as Zyrel Makahipay back to the hardwood for the Brigadiers, who are only just up by 6. So a more manageable ball game para sa Diliman College. Kent Auditor, look at that pass to Zyrel Makahipay.
Great look away pass from Auditor. Nice, well-timed pass to his big man. Easy dump down, easy finish down low.
Ang gandang combination niyan, no, Arlo? And the drive results to a brick. Ito na naman ang Eac. Rebound by Mark Lacambra, who is bumped by Uno Bidar. Di makapaniwala dun yung bench ng Diliman College. So, quick sub. Babalik dito ulit si Sararanya. And there we go. Entering the ball game now from the other side of your screen. Mga kaliga, O'Neal Serra for Diliman College had 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 shot blocks, Carlo, in his debut para sa Baby Blue Dragons. Tristan Alam, look at him, Sky Lacambra the follow, and is fouled.
And talking about O'Neal Serra, kaya nga O'Neal eh. Yun yung pinangalan sa akin. Pero mapayat siya na version eh.
Oh, Orlando version daw.
Orlando version.
But what a debut that was for O'Neal Serra, number 45 for Diliman College. He started at power forward kanina para sa Baby Blue Dragons. Pero si O'Neal Serra, no? Carlo, tingnan natin kung he can replicate that same production against a much taller front line ng Eac.
Parang tatlong O'Neal Serra yung kalaban niya sa EAC. Tatlong parang siya rin na rangy, athletic. So we'll see if he can match up well against the Brigadiers defense.
Yeah, totoo yun. Cristobal crossing the midcourt line. Ito na si Dumalas. DC down by 10 again. Dumalas the drive. Kick out kay Cristobal. Surrounded by Makahipay. Oh, bottled up. Good D by Zyrel. Asking for the leather. Cristobal gets it back. The pass results to a bucket for Prince Padilla. Great activity done for Padilla. But on the other end, Lacambra rejected by O'Neal Serra.
And right on cue, O'Neal Serra. That's, I guess, his second block of the ball game already. So 3 more blocks. Maano na niya yung average.
Alright, tingnan natin yun, Carlo, in just a moment. Time out muna tayo dito, mga kaliga. Magbabalik ang ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Alright, mga kaliga, the action continues dito sa ENDERUN College Gym as we see this quality time on display. Prince Padilla, the recipient of that. Kent Auditor, the floater. Liu Ubrayon, Sararanya with the rebound. Pero Mark Lacambra called for tripping on the other end of your screens, mga kaliga. So already the 4th team foul para dito sa Eac. With still, Carlo, matagal to 6:20 pa lang in our second quarter.
Yes, let's see if the Diliman College can take advantage here. One more foul and they will send the Brigadiers to penalty.
And baka yun yung makatulong sila para makahabol dito. After all, no, we did mention, Carlo, we were talking off there, itong Diliman College, 80% from the free throw stripe. So, hindi mo sila just yung pa-foul mo lang and hope they miss as cashing in from the corner, Prince Padilla once again. Already the leading scorer, Carlo, para sa DC.
A familiar play there, just finding that open man on the corners and getting rewarded with that 3.
The play finally works here for the Baby Blue Dragons. James Castro, step back, step through, no, kick out, Zyrel Makahipay. Can't hit it from downtown. Sararanya releases over to Cristobal. The dish off. Padilla, couple of fakes. Padilla, Glasser, no. Agawan sa board. Padilla pa rin. And he gets a foul off of James Castro.
Diliman College staying patient in that offensive play and forcing that flyby sa depensa and getting that space and drawing that foul to free throws para sa kanila.
Pero Carlo, we have to commend itong effort ni Prince Padilla, no? Kala natin si O'Neal Serra, ganun pa rin yung ibabanat. But no, it's Prince Padilla carrying the cudgels here para sa Baby Blue Dragons.
And so kung si Serra yung nasa defensive end, si Padilla siguro ang they can lean on the offensive, on the defensive side rather.
Baka yun ang makikita natin. Carlo, dalhin muna natin dito kay Ali for a quick report.
Double duty para kay Adam Miranda as plays his center for both juniors and seniors category. Aminado si Adam na malaki ang pagkakaiba for playing both categories dahil mas malakas at mas physical daw ang laro sa seniors. Kaya kailangan niya mag-exert ng extra effort at mas maging aggressive. On the other hand naman, for juniors, as medyo chill daw siya ng kaunti. Pero kahit ganun, kahit anong category pa raw yan, na ibibigay niya ang kanyang effort at best every time he steps on the court. Gentlemen?
Alright, maraming salamat dun, Ali. Carlo, akala ko tayo lang yung naglalagari sa trabaho. Pati pala itong si Adam Miranda. Number 34 yun, mga kaliga, no, para sa Diliman College. Easily, he's the tallest and heftiest guy on their roster.
What a great experience for him na as a juniors level, na may chance na siya makapaglaro sa senior. So, let's see if he can build his hoop dreams better.
Definitely. Wrestling for the basketball. Prince Taganas and O'Neal Serra. You have to love this battle underneath the boards, Carlo. Itong dalawang front court players ito.
Gandang matchup yun.
So O'Neal Serra to the free throw stripe. 28 points, 15 rebounds in his debut game dito sa ating Juniors Cup. And speaking of free throws, Carlo, O'Neal Serra dun sa 28 points niya, 8 of 9 sa charity stripe.
Kung ganyan kagaling dumepensa tapos magaling ka pa mag-free throw, siguro ang kulang na lang niya yung polishing na kanyang offensive game.
True. Ayan, jinx mo kasi. Nag-wintis tuloy.
Narinig tuloy.
But this is just a 2-point ball game, mga kaliga. Oh! What a miss by Tristan Alam. DC looking to tie this up. O'Neal Serra crossover, forces it up. Wild shot that time. Russell Cernas behind the back. Makahipay. The spin. Russell is partially blocked that time by Dumalas. Ito na si Prince Padilla. Sky against Prince Tagana. Sabi ni Prince, nakaangat lang siya doon. But Prince Padilla, fearless tong batang to, Carlo.
Not afraid to bang bodies and just attracting that contact and having that upper body strength to get a shot up and draw the foul.
Kung last game, mga kaliga, it was O'Neal Serra leading the attack para dito sa Baby Blue Dragons. Itong lumilipad na dragon ngayon, si Prince Padilla. Take a look at this, absorbing the contact in mid-air. Usually, Carlo, kung babangga kay Prince Taganas, babagsak ka ni.
So, meron palang kayang tumapat kay Taganas.
The miss that time, so couldn't tie it up was Prince Padilla. Pero this is just a 1-point ball game, mga kaliga. 34-33. Russell Cernas, baseline drive is blocked from behind. Counter steal, no! Baharcelo ahead of the back, and finally, DC with the lead, 35-34.
The Baby Blue Dragons finally coming alive here. Better energy, and that has showed in their offensive execution.
Tristan Alam sasagot, and that's going to be a tech against Tristan Alam.
Was that for taunting?
Probably,
Parang
Carlo.
dumila bago tumira eh. Taunting nga.
It is. Tama si Carlos Sacamos. Napakatalas ng mata ng ating video journalist extraordinaire.
Nagyabang siya agad eh, bago pa niya i-layup eh. So, pwede naman niya siguro gawin after nung layup. So,
pero kung nag-layup ka, tapos, kunyari, end one, and then, kunyari, nag-step over ka dun sa defender mo, will that still be called kaya for taunting even after the fact? O?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Pero at least, makakount yung basket, di ba?
Hindi yung bago mo shoot.
Hindi mo yung bago mo shoot. Wala tuloy basket.
And Coach Noy does not look happy, mga kaliga, kung makikita mo lang
bonehead play from
Tristan Alam. Oo. Lalo na, veterano itong si Tristan Alam eh. Inaasahan mo yan na wingman mo eh. But nevertheless, eto na naman ang Eac. Russell Cernas releases, dangerous pass to Jairus Ramos. Jairus, binigay ulit kay Tristan Alam. Glasser is good that time for Alam. Another error para kay Tristan Alam. This time, it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Yeah, actually, good intention naman yun for Alam to take it strong to the hoop. Medyo naubusan lang sila ng oras.
Pero Carlo, dito sa side natin, no, sa broadcast table, grabe yung chance ng defense nitong DC bench. Cholo Barcelo, tira sa tres, hindi uubra. At there's a foul off of the rebound. That's going against number 32, Dumalas, para sa DC. So, Dumalas, already the third para sa kanya. Pero babad na babad dito si Dumalas.
Oh.
So Jairus Lee Ramos and the Brigadiers looking to restore order dito. They were up by 11 kanina, mga kaliga. Now they're suddenly down by 2. Castro, mid-ranger, can't fire. O'Neal Serra with his pull down. Here comes Sararanya. Steps on the brake. Sararanya pops one up from deep. Can't get the roll. Makahipay. It's off his leg. Sabi ng ating official. So, okay, our referees, I think, Carlo, they will still sort out possession here. Alright, so may challenge daw. Sabi ng ating PA announcer ang Eac Brigadiers on the previous play. Pero dito natin makikita mga kaliga. On the huddle right now is Coach Renzi Bahar. Carlo, kung papasukin natin ngayon yung huddle ni Coach Renzi, I think he has to appreciate na finally nakalamang na sila sa EAC.
Yeah, I think they heard an earful from him in that earlier timeouts, and now a good way for his boys to respond well. And now maganda yung response nga nila, so to be able to grab this lead after being down by double digits ata sila, or
yeah,
diba?
by 11.
Yeah,
exactly.
they were down by double digits, and just like that they're now up by 2 points.
Siyempre kung ganyang kalibreng gwardiya naman na tulad ni Coach Renzi ang magsasabi sa'yo, makikinig ka talaga, as that was our previous play. So yung bola nga, mga kaliga, will go back to the Brigadiers with 2:38 to go in our first half of action. Jairus Lee over to Russell Sernas, fought about it. Russell hounded by Barcelo. Ramos, bibigay ulit kay Russell Sernas. 9 on the shot clock. Castro sneaks one over O'Neal Serra.
In the right place at the right time si Castro, and just flashing right there and getting that pass, turning around for that short stab.
Deadlock at 46. Bidar cannot answer back. Eto na si Tristan Alam. Had a couple of errors a while ago. Dish off to Russell Sernas. Is fouled on the runner. No call, says our referee. So the basket is good there for Russell Sernas. Eac, the slim lead, 38-36. Three-pointer cannot counter. O'Neal Serra working inside. Continuation and one coming up for 45.
Finally, another inside basket for Diliman College, courtesy of O'Neal Serra, just pounding it inside and towering over everybody.
Parang I'm kind of enjoying this matchup, no, Carlo? Cyril Makahipay on the other end, O'Neal Serra para dito sa DC. Very, very talented wingmen for both of these squads.
And Sir Nias, parang warned for flopping daw.
So, Coach Noy has to put a little bit of discipline siguro sa kanyang Brigadiers. Just to keep their mental composure. Check, Cyril Makahipay, eye in the sky!
So, Makahipay and Serra just trading athletic moves. And nice press break finish that time for the Brigadiers.
Eto na, tumatakbo ulit ang EAC, James Castro, helter-skelter basketball, Russell Sernas, hit the glasser. Ito na ulit ang DCO. That's going to be a foul. A clear one against Russell Sernas. Natumba dun si Alex Arciaga. That's number 23 for the Baby Blue Dragons.
Looks like a frustration foul para kay Sernas. Wanted to get the ball back that time after missing that one. So, medyo napasobra lang. So, he committed that foul.
At kaya naman papasok dito si Kent Patrick Auditor, designated the floor general para sa Brigadiers, trying to restore order. At sa kabila naman, yung pinakamatangkad at pinakamalaki na player ng DC na si Adam Miranda, yung nireport kanina ni Ali. Nandito na on the floor.
Ganda nung ganyan. You're young enough to play in the juniors level, but big enough and good enough to play in the seniors level. So, best of both worlds.
And that's not a common thing, no, Carlo?
Yeah. Usually ganyan, ang mga usual overage, hindi ka makakalaro dahil malaki ka or yun nga, overage ka na. Pero bihira yung ganyan na bata ka pa pero you're good enough to play in the men's division.
Alright. Sige, we'll get back to your point in just a moment, Carlo. Time out muna tayo dito. Magbabalik ang Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Here mga kaliga sa ENDERUN College Gym. It's been a wild turn of events over here. Lamang na po ang Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons 41 versus 40 para dito sa Eac Brigadiers. And kanina lang, Carlo, we were talking about the big guy, number 34, Adam Miranda para sa Diliman College. Kung nakikipaggangaan ka sa seniors level, Carlo, pagbaba mo sa juniors, mamaniin mo na lang yun.
Sisiw na lang yun no?
Alright. Tingnan natin if Eac can retake the advantage here. Patrick Auditor, unaware that time was Tristan Alam. Fade away in the lane. Offline, Adam Miranda. Frustrated with himself. Sabi niya, hindi ko makuha yung rebound na yun. Pero baseline inbounds pa rin dito for Eac. 14 seconds on their shot clock. Medyo nagkaka-brush off doon si Kent Auditor at si Prince Padilla. Itong si Kent Auditor, don't let the size fool you, Carlo. Palaban yan.
Small man with a big heart.
Definitely. Castro, oh, nothing but net from top of the key. That is Andre Castro this time for the triple.
Great elevator screen to free up Castro and he was left wide open that time for 3.
Padilla with the reception there, and it's gonna be a foul on the ground against Jailus Lee Ramos. So Prince Padilla, that's going to be free throws again for him dahil nga penalty na itong Eac. And again, Carlo, you do not want to send any of these. Although he misses on that. No, batong jinx na to.
Kakasalita mo pa lang yun, ha?
Sabihin ko sana 80% free throw shooting team to eh. Pero Prince Padilla, still, what a first half for him. Very, very athletic and fearless on his drives. Itong si Prince takes care of the second. So back to a 1-point ball game. Lamang lang ng isa dito ang Eac Brigadiers. 43-42. Last 39 seconds of our opening half. Auditor uses the makahipay screen. Look at that hezzy move by Kent, freeing up Andre Castro. Overcooks it that time. Prince Padilla. Or check that, that's Alex Arriaga. The drive, the hook pass, inside they go to Prince Padilla once again.
Padilla staying patient and just taking off his defender. Short stab down low.
So tingnan natin, can the Brigadiers write the final sentence of this second chapter? The deflection doesn't matter because Jairus Rilamos and Eac will take it out of bounds. Pasok ulit dito si Jefferson Cristobal. Upo muna dito si Sararanya. So Cristobal really on the tail here of Kent Auditor. Alam niya ito yung didiskarte sa opensa. Kent, the drive, kick out. Jairus Lee swatted that time by Prince Padilla. Coach Noy Catalan asking for a foul. Lahat ng bench dito ng Baby Blue Dragon, sabi nila, bolang-bola yon.
Great defensive rotation for the defense. Perfectly timed rejection to deny that three-pointer.
Pero crucial yan, Carlo, as Jairus Lee Ramos is really shaken up that time. One of our official has already motioned an unsportsmanlike
Uy.
foul.
Parang namula yung right cheek.
Oh, wow. Nasaktan dun si Jairus Lee Ramos. Pero Carlo, at this stage no, ng first half natin, 0.89 seconds to go, ganun yung magiging foul. It can either go take 3 si Jairus Lee kasi kung landing spot foul man lang, yun.
Yeah.
Pero from our end, it was, para sa akin, napakabilis nun.
Yeah, it looked like a clean block from our end. So, pero syempre may better angle ang referees and they will have to review this one to have a clearer picture.
Right. So currently the play will be under review, led by our technical committee and of course si Coach Russell joining our officials there to look it over our slow-mo replay sa monitors nila. Pero yun yung type of play na, Carlo, it can either be a huge game changer on both ways, either positive or negative,
Yeah.
diba? Depending on which side you're on.
Yeah, a possible momentum shifter for both teams. It could rally kung sino man yung team down here, or it can also motivate you further na to build their lead or extend this lead. So anything can still happen here. There's still 2 quarters to go, so we'll see what happens after this review and this halftime break.
Right. So Coach Renzi on your screens, mga kaliga, trying to plead the case here of Diliman College with our technical committee. Pero from our end dito sa broadcast table, Carlo, it looked like a very, very big block by Prince Padilla. Very impactful nga kung block yun, if it stands as a block. Pero for Jairus Lee, big opportunity rin. Kasi he might go to the free throw stripe for free shots since that was taken behind the 3-point line.
But Coach Renzi here arguing that bakit daw ni-review yung play kung wala namang tawag, initial tawag yung mga referees.
Buti na lang tayo, Carlo, nasa other side of the table, hindi tayo dun sa ang hirap
ng
ng trabaho very much ng ating officials.
Thankless job, sabi nga nila,
Yes.
pagiging referee.
You're either the hero or the villain, diba? In any call that you make.
More often the villain.
Oo.
Referee.
Alright, so our officials gathering here, mga kaliga. After their huddle with Coach Russell, the rest of our technical committee dito sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Pero syempre, Carlo, player safety pa rin ang number 1.
Yeah, of course. If you can, kaya nga nireview nila kung may contact talaga, then it merits a foul.
Yes.
But the initial question nga na ni-raise ni Coach Renzi, bakit ni-review kung wala namang tawag initially? Pero maybe the referees have that say under Pinoyliga rules, or you have to double check, but siguro they can review any play.
Okay. So mga kaliga, we're just awaiting yung verdict ng ating officials and technical committee as Coach Renzi looking on from the DC bench, as well as si Coach Noy on the other side of the floor, still having a chat here with our official.
Mukhang tinechnical pa si Coach dito.
So mga kaliga, this was the play. Oh, after the block, Prince Padilla's hand was on the face nitong si Jairus Lee Ramos. So I think it stands, Carlo.
Okay. So, ang
Technical nga.
Yeah, ang bilis nga kasi ng pangyayari. Hindi na natin nakita yung motion after the block.
So again, the play being sorted out. I think itong Diliman College, Carlo, they're arguing na pina-free throw agad si Kent Auditor pero hindi pa natatapos yung pagsabi ng verdict nila. Visibly frustrated is Coach Renzi. Alright, so our PA announcer has announced a tech laban dito kay Coach Renzi Bahar. So Kent Auditor will continue to shoot free throws here. And Kent takes care of that charity. So tabla na po tayo mga kaliga, 44 apiece. At eto na, Carlo, yung free throw si Jairus Lilamos.
So a possible momentum shifter here for EAC. It can either boost their morale or it will boost the morale on the side of Diliman College.
Jairus Ramos, nothing but a net on the first two charities here. So lamang na ulit dito ang Eac. Unfortunately, he's unsuccessful on the third. So after much arguments and a little bit of discussion here, yan na po ang ating score. 46-44, 0.89 seconds to go in our second quarter. Auditor, the pass to Castro, no go, and that will end a very, very tense second quarter. 46 para sa Eac, 44 para sa Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons. Mga kaliga, hang in there. We'll be back after this quick halftime break.
Good afternoon mga kaligo. We're still here at the ENDERUN Titan Gyms, and before we proceed, we will be having a halftime interview. And beside me is Edward, supporting from the Diliman side. Hi Edward, good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
May I know kung sino yung sinusupport mo sa Diliman?
Sinusuportahan ko lang po yung mga juniors ko po kasi naglalaro po din ako sa Diliman po sa seniors division. Sinashoutout ko po yung mga players po dito, sila Arsiaga, sila Earl Sars Escobar, sila JR Saranya, yung iba pa po.
Okay, since you're playing sa seniors division for the Diliman, what's your point of view sa laro nila kanina?
Maganda po kasi yung sa seniors division po namin po is physical din po talaga and takbuhan po. Like sa sinabi po ni Coach Renzi po na dapat physical po yung laro ng Diliman po dapat at mabilisan. So nakuha naman po ng juniors division po, parang sa seniors lang po at sana po manalo po sila ngayon.
Alright, baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan. This is your chat.
Shoutout po sa girlfriend ko po na si Rose Protasio, nasa Calamba po ngayon. Shoutout sa iyo.
Alright, once again, this is Edward. Back to you guys.
Alright mga kaliga, we are back here at the ENDERUN College Gym as we meet you at the halfway point ng ating Juniors Cup matchup for this Saturday afternoon. Our Emilio Aguinaldo College Brigadiers 46 leading the Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons 44. And Carlo, no, para sa ating audiences, sa ating YouTube live stream, ang Eac, they were up by 11 nung first quarter. Pero second quarter, itong Diliman College, in-outscore sila 25-16. Kaya naman, napalapit yung ating laro dito.
Yes, if you can take a look at the stats here, actually it's the Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons shooting better now than the EAC Brigadiers. They shot 41 or 42% from the field compared to just 38% shooting ng EAC Brigadiers. And one thing going para sa kanila as their rebounds, they slightly out-rebounded the EAC Brigadiers 18-14, so that has kept them afloat here after trailing by as many as 11 points or 12 points. They were able to overhaul that deficit and now lead by 2 points here. And for EAC naman, again, their early lead was thanks to their great playmaking from Kent Auditor. Had 5 assists already to lead the way with their 13 assists in total compared to just 8 assists para sa DC Baby Blue Dragon. So overall, a pretty even ball game para sa dalawang teams na to. So, they have 2 more quarters to execute better on offense as well as on defense.
Alright, Carlo. And nung early going sa ating ball game, it didn't quite seem that way. Kasi nga, parang nakita natin, okay, ang Eac Brigadiers, matagal na sila naglalaro dito sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. They've had already 4 games under their belt. Well, 5 as we speak of this moment. Pero ito namang Diliman College, resilient as ever, no? Even after that very, very tense second quarter, alam natin, no? Nagkaroon ng controversy dun sa tawag, no? Nag-argue dito sila Coach Renzi and the rest of the DC Baby Blue Dragons bench about that shot block sana ni Prince Padilla, pero natawagan sila ng technical, kaya lumamang at the end of our first 2 quarters etong Eac Brigadiers, courtesy of free throws nila Kent Auditor, nila Jairus Lee Ramos. So tingnan natin if both of these teams can shake off yung very, very tense ending to the second quarter and look forward to better things in this second half of action. And we are underway.
Prince Padilla has been carrying the load on both ends after that block. He also led his team in scoring 17 points as well as 2 rebounds and 1 assist, while JR Sararanya added 7 points and 5 rebounds para sa Baby Blue Dragons. While for the Brigadiers, it's been a one-man show dito kay Sarel Makahipay. 10 points, the only one in double figure scoring para sa kanila.
Familiar name para dito sa Eac Brigadiers, Carlo, pero sa DC naman, very nice to see even Prince Padilla already leading them, no? Sabi nga natin, opening game nila, O'Neal Serra yung bumanat. Ngayon, Prince Padilla, Carlo, in their opening game, 2 points lang siya. But this time, wow, what a first half for Prince.
Yes, it's good to see them. It's good to see for the DC Baby Blue Dragons na you can have not just one option but plenty more options na who can provide help kay O'Neal Serra.
Very true. Auditor releases over to John Rain de la Cruz. The top of the key weave para dito sa Eac. Tristan Alam, daredevil drive, unsuccessful. Ron Labordo keeps it alive. Labordo cashes in from 17 feet.
So Labordo, good start to start this third quarter with that perimeter jumper.
Escobar this time misfiring from in close. Correction on his name ng ating first half. That is Earl Escobar, number 18 for DC. John Rain de la Cruz underneath. Scoop shot is good. And immediately sounding the alarm, etong si Coach Renzi and the rest of Diliman College. They are suddenly down by 6 dito sa Eac. Magbabalik po ang Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Mga kaliga, back here at the ENDERUN College Gym, Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons suddenly in a 6-point hole laban dito sa Eac Brigadiers. Kami ni Carlo, dinig na dinig namin yung tongue lashing doon ni Coach Renzi Bahar. I am not going to name the player that he was talking to, pero sabi niya, you know, just to paraphrase, no, Carlo, if you're not being active on offense or moving around even on defense, what are you there for on the floor?
Yeah, you have to have a positive impact, winning impact if you're on the court for the Diliman College.
But meanwhile, Ron Labordo once again, this time from 5 feet in close. Labordo delivers the 2. Already has 4 points to begin the third quarter. One of the more dependable bench guys nito ni Coach Noy Catalan, si Ron Labordo. Lamang na naman ng 8 dito. Ang Eac Brigadiers, 52-44. Outside shot is good for Earl Escobar, delivering from distance.
another rare three-pointer para sa kanila, and Escobar wide or long three-pointer that time.
The drive, Tristan Alam, no go. Hasn't found his day today. Jefferson Cristobal, the kick out here. Arciaga, blank sa kanyang triple doon. Kent Auditor will direct traffic dito para sa Brigadiers. Kent looking to set things up. John Rain, De La Cruz, handoff dito kay Tristan Alam. Kent asking for a screen from Zairel. Pupunta sila to their main guy. Makahipay. Oh, bad pass that time. And that's going to be a turnover para dito sa Brigadiers.
A bit too low of a pass that time. Medyo hindi lang nasalo na maayos ng kanyang teammates. So miscommunication for them.
Meanwhile, Dwayne Tomalas, one of the heavy hitters dito para kay Coach Renzi, and DC pinasok na ulit. Prince Padilla, hot start to the first half. Padilla continues his scoring over here. 19 points now para kay Prince.
Wow, Prince Padilla picking up from where he left off. Nice jumper from the right side.
Parang hindi umupo sa bench. Zairel Makahipay, he's got O'Neal Serra on him. Sabi natin, Carlo, maganda tong matchup na to. And look at the two wingmen. Very, very intense dun sa kanilang brush off. So, Zairel Makahipay, iupo muna ni Coach Noy. Papasok dito si Prince Taganas. Another bruising front court player. Tristan Alam, inupurin muna. Castro to inbounds. They go to Kent Auditor. Kent, kick out. John Rain, top of the key. Triples. No go. Rebounded there by Prince Padilla. Prince Padilla has had his fingerprints all over this one, Carlo. Cristobal, kick out. Tomalas for free. That's good from the corner.
And another option here for Diliman College as they are able to tie the ball game once again.
Tabla na nga tayo. Carlo, 52 all. Last 5:58 to go in our third. Oh, that's gonna be a charge. Jefferson Cristobal crashing hard to the floor. It's gonna be against Prince Alan Taganas. And if I heard that correctly, Carlo, medyo dapat mag-ingat na dito si Prince Taganas. Fourth personal na niya.
Potential tough break here para sa EAC Brigadiers if they lose Taganas, their main man down low.
But Coach Noy opts to keep him there. Cristobal, almost a turnover. It is stolen away by Prince Taganas. Kent Auditor. Auditor from the corner, fought about it, fires it up, and free! Kent Patrick Auditor delivers from the corner. Here comes Prince Padilla down the other lane. May sagot kagad doon. 21 points for Prince Padilla. Meanwhile, we'll send it over to Ali for a quick report.
All the way from Ilocos Sur, Brighton Tangonan has one sweet little secret every before game. He loves to eat chocolate. Sabi niya nakakatawa raw pakinggan, pero totoo raw ito. Dahil minsan kapag wala siyang baon, he always finds way to have one. Sabi niya, it brings him the agility and the power and the strength to play the game. This pre-game fuel may not work for anyone, but it always works for him. Gentlemen?
All right. Maraming salamat doon, Ali, as O'Neal Serra unsuccessful on his attempt. The whole Eac bench in disbelief. Pero siguro pag may pinalitan dito si Brighton Tangonan, may daladalang dark chocolate para sa kanila.
Pag bata ka, kahit ano, pwede mo kainin.
Pwede.
Pag matanda ka na athlete or kahit normal player, di mo na pwedeng i-pre-game meal yung tsokolate.
ang sagot lang dun, Carlo, whatever works, di ba?
Whatever works, and it works for him.
Pag 18
for now,
under. Pag 18 under. O'Neal Serra, look at the delayed step para kay O'Neal. So, babalik na naman siya to the free throw stripe. One of the leading scorers dito ng Diliman College.
Nice deceleration step for O'Neal Serra. Slow-mo side step para sa kanya.
At sometimes, Carlo, that's the tougher move, no? Kung
Yeah, yeah.
babagalan mo yung movement mo, eh, naka-full, ano ka na, full speed ka na eh. But heck, that's a testament to the skill level ng mga bata ni Coach Renzi, ni Coach James, narito dito sa Diliman College. So, O'Neal cashes in the second free throw. DC back with the lead, 56-55. And O'Neal Serra will sit down. Papasok dito si Zedric Navarro, number 28, para sa Baby Blue Dragons. Jairus Lee Ramos. They go to Zyrel. 16 seconds na shot clock. They zip it over to Zyrel. Makahipay. Bad pass. He was going for James Castro. Pero sabi ng ating officials, may deflection doon. So, Brigadiers will still have 11 on their 24.
Sloppy pass to easy to deflect for the defense.
Very true, Carlo. They go to Zyrel. John Rain testing the D of Escobar. Step back baseline J. That's way short for De La Cruz. Rebound nitong si Navarro. Nakakapasok lang. Escobar going up against Castro here. They go to Tomales. Rise and fire. Misfiring that time. Zyrel Makahipay tracks it down. Zyrel decides to stretch for the lay. Zyrel Makahipay. 1 foot take off inside the free throw line.
Parang naglakad sa area yun.
Exactly, Carlo. The ball movement dito ng DC. Escobar. Continuation is good. And one coming up para dito kay Earl Escobar. So after the stretch finger roll ni Zyrel, na-foul naman niya doon. Si Earl Escobar. Not the best way to follow up after yung kanyang napakagandang move. At ito yun, Carlo, napasama ba? Balik sa penalty na naman ng Eac dito.
So, Diliman College taking advantage of the penalty situation as Escobar gets that free throw.
So, lamang na naman ang DC Baby Blue Dragons. Zyrel Makahipay ties the ball game up with that lefty lay.
Again, Makahipay initiating that contact and just creating space. Lefty finish for him.
Makahipay. Oh, look at that cross by Padilla. Iniwan si Zyrel. Navarro can't hit. Ball will end up with Cristobal. Tapped up. Cristobal again. No. Pupunta kay James Castro. And there's gonna be a foul off the basketball. Zyrel Makahipay napatawan na lang. And they are back to penalty again. Etong Eac. Boy, back-to-back fouls, Carlo, on Zyrel Makahipay.
Yes, a handful of 50-50 balls that time. And Navarro was just the one who was able to catch it and draw the foul.
Kanina pa yung intensity in terms of yung fouling eh. No, Carlo, we ended yung second quarter natin, ganun din. Di ba? Very testicles. Very, sabihin natin, di ba? Fouls na di ba? Mapapa-fake twice ka. May mga marami ng ganun na instances in our game. Just speaks to the intensity of it. Zyrel Makahipay, 6 straight points for the leading scorer ng Brigadiers.
So Makahipay trying to take matters into his own hands now.
Sabi ni Zyrel, I am not letting those two miscues, diba, rattle me mentally. So Padilla finally able to sit down and take a breather. He has 21 points already across his name. Itong si Prince. 61 all tayo mga kaliga. Last 2:41 to go sa ating third period. James Castro, rise and fire. Oh, offline. Navarro with another board. Ito na ang Baby Blue Dragons. Escobar working against Andre Castro. Handoff dito kay Cristobal. Babalik dito. No go there par Uno Bidar. Ito na si Andre Castro. The dump off John Rain De La Cruz. Grazing the rim. almost an end one doon para kay John Rain de la Cruz.
Yeah, but nice last second pass by Castro, dropping it to his big man, and nice lurk down low for the big man to draw that foul, and 2 free throws coming up.
Meanwhile, mga kaliga, a baby blue dragon is on the floor on the other end ng ating screen, no? Kung makikita nyo lang sa live stream, clutching his, I think, lower hamstring. Nandun naman yung ating medical staff dito sa ENDERUN College Gym attending to the player. And it might be fatigue, Carlo. Kung cramps man yan, it might be fatigue. Tandaan natin, matagal na hindi nakalaro ito. Itong parehong eskwelahan na to, ha? So, babalik ka, full 40 minutes of action, talagang matitest yung fitness mo dito.
Yeah, kahit pa paano survival of the fittest to, kahit mga bata pa lang to, malalaman dito sino yung who's the fittest and who belongs here sa Pinoyliga Juniors Cup.
Siyempre, hindi biro yung mali-layoff ka ng 2 weeks. And I'm pretty sure limited ang training time mo. So our medical staff trying to stretch him out, making sure that he's okay. Wala namang collision na nangyari of any sort nung before that previous play. So it appears to be fatigue and cramps setting in here. We do hope he's going to be all right. So anxious moments for the bench dito ng DC Baby Blue Dragons. As take a look at Coach Noy using the time to at least give out some instructions para sa kanyang Brigadiers, Carlo.
Yes, again, taking advantage of the lull here. But hopefully nothing serious tong mukhang cramps nga lang, no?
Yeah. Pwedeng cramps, pwedeng fatigue, dehydration, yun din. Di ba? Baka si Brighton Tongonan makatulong dun sa chocolate niya. Kaso lang tiga Eac siya.
Oh.
Alright. But nevertheless, our medical staff still attending to the DC Baby Blue Dragon on the floor. So si John Rain de la Cruz will shoot some free throws here, forming yung twin tower combo nila ni Zyrel makahipay dito. Not really one of their featured scorers, Carlo, itong si John Rain de la Cruz. Pero pag sinasabay sila ni Zyrel makahipay, maganda yung combination eh.
Oo, parang may may chemistry silang dalawa. They know who will shoot and who will grab the rebound in one possession. And they can merong role reversal on in the next play.
True. Tomales against 2 Eac defenders. Here comes O'Neal Serra. Baseline drive, slams into John Rain de la Cruz. Turnover, stolen away by Zyrel makahipay. The lefty lane, no. John Rain de la Cruz, as we said, Carlo, the trailer and the follow.
Nice connection by the big man that time.
Escobar, almost a step back free that time. Cristobal spots O'Neal Serra. Binutata siya doon ni Zyrel makahipay. O'Neal wrestling it away. Can't hit. Ball is stopped. Third effort, no. Escobar, top of the key triple. Still no go. O'Neal Serra. Check that. That's Cristobal with the board. Tomales, kick out. Escobar, free in the key against Diliman College.
And mukhang may nagka-cramps na ulit na another Diliman College player.
Ooh.
Looks like he's also cramping up.
Mukha nga, Carlo, no? So, 2 Baby Blue Dragons na ang hindi agad-agad makabangon dito. Again, it might be fatigue setting in here.
Yeah, pero third quarter pa lang to. Usually, yung mga cramps nakikita natin sa fourth quarter.
Or OT.
Di ba?
Oo.
Pero ngayon, dahil nga matagal silang na layoff, nagka-break, long break. The third quarter pa lang.
Yes. Sabi natin, Carlo, no, yung top of the coverage, yung rust might be a factor. Hindi lang yung rust sa, inaalat shooting ko, pero yung rust sa
Physically.
conditioning, fitness, di ba? Yun din yun eh. Kasi iba ang training, iba ang game shape.
Yeah.
James Castro now pushed from behind and he will take 2. I think Coach Renzi was trying to say you have to slide with your man. Kung manunulak ka from behind, late ka na sa rotation mo. So James Castro started the game para sa Eac. Back to the free throw stripe. James Castro adds to the lead dito ng Brigadiers. Lamang na ulit sila ng 5 puntos dito with just 59.3 seconds left sa ating third period. In what has been a very close contest simula nung second quarter na, Carlo. Makahipay. Caught stepping out of bounds. So DC will take possession here. Escobar ang magtatawid dito. They go to Dwayne Tomales trying to test Zairel Makahipay. Escobar. Balik dito kay Tomales. The free offline that time. John Rain de la Cruz with the board. And that's going to be a pushing foul against O'Neal Serra. From all the way on that end, nakuha na ni John Rain yung bola eh. But O'Neal was just trying to wrestle it away and that resulted to a push. So team foul number 4 na yan para sa DC Baby Blue Dragons. Jairus Lee Ramos is hacked from behind right there by John Miggy Desuyo. Another late defensive rotation para sa Diliman College. So Desuyo being talked to dito sa DC bench.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the steal kasi nga na-late na blow by na siya ng ng offensive player. So medyo frustration na rin yun na he tried to stop that fast break attempt.
Alright, so 2 consecutive defensive miscues para dito sa Diliman College. And that results to a 6-point lead for the Eac Brigadiers with just 28 seconds left in our third. Escobar, the no-look pass results to a turnover. De La Cruz up ahead to Zairel Makahipay, softly laying it down the net. Escobar barreling down the lane. John Rain De La Cruz, another rebound, and he crashes hard to the floor. Tingnan mo yan, Carlo. James Castro on the floor, Escobar on the floor, John Rain De La Cruz on the floor.
And I think you love to see the physicality here kahit mga bata pa itong mga to na alam mong game sila na makipagbanggaan, not afraid to mix it up down low with their opponents.
Siguro kasama na rin yung atat silang makabalik sa laro.
Oo, sabagay. Gigil sila.
Yeah.
Gigil silang makalaro. And yung gigil na yon nagre-result nga rin sa mga sa mga injuries like that na
Pwede rin.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Yung gigil, yung magkakaroon ng mga cramps like that.
Yeah. So, again, responsibility rin yan ng coaching staff to at least, di ba? Parang, okay guys, I know na almost 3 weeks tayo hindi nakalaro and this is our first game back. But we still have to at least maintain some control. Di ba?
Yeah, it's up to kung meron man silang conditioning coach or wala, kung yung head coach has the job to remind your players to stay in shape. Basically, stay in shape. Kahit walang laro, you have to stay in shape to be prepared for your next game.
So Escobar called for a collision there with James Castro. So ito na, parehong eskwelahan. Nasa penalty situation. Again, trying to go for the steal. We've seen that 2 consecutive times na, Carlo. Itong DC, they're going for the steal off the inbound. Pero ito nga, very, well, undisciplined siguro. Disconnected on those occasions. Kaya si James Castro, ito na, binigyan na ng 9-point lead. Kaya itong Eac.
Another unnecessary foul there for the Baby Blue Dragons. And that results in a double-digit lead once again for the blue shirts, or for the white shirts rather.
Escobar heaves it up. No go, and that will end our third period. Eac Brigadiers suddenly back in control of this battle, 71-61. Laban dito sa DC Baby Blue Dragons. Magbabalik po kami ni Carlo malipas ang ilang sandali. Balik po tayo dito, mga kaligo, for Juniors Cup action sa ENDERUN College Gym. 71-61. Lamang ulit ang EAC Brigadiers after a very disastrous third quarter para sa DC Baby Blue Dragons. Carlo, nadinig natin si Coach Renzi dito sa side natin sa broadcast table. Sabi niya sa sa players niya, no? Guys, 3 minutes. Tabla tayo, pero in 3 minutes, naging 10 points bigla yung lamang dito ng Eac.
Yeah, it starts on defense. Sabi nga ni Coach Renzi, hindi niya nagustuhan yung defensive energy ng kanilang players. And on offense naman, bara-bara daw sila sa offense. So, they just have to execute better, run their plays, trust the system, hindi yung kanya-kanya sila.
But meanwhile, another foul off of the inbound dito. Sabi ng ating official, parang flopping daw yun for Kent Auditor. So, Earl Escobar takes care of the free throw. So, Baby Blue Dragons looking to right the ship here. Na-outscore na nila nung second quarter, Carlo, itong Eac. Pero nung third quarter, lots of turnovers, lots of poor decisions. Kaya naman lumamang ulit itong Brigadiers. James Castro is fouled by Earl Escobar, but strong drive para dun kay James Castro.
I think medyo naging complacent yung Diliman College when they were able to grab that lead. Siguro nag-relax sila. Sabi nila, kaya na natin to, but unfortunately, EAC was able to restore order like what you said, and mas nagpakita lang sila ng energy to turn the game around once again.
And also nung parang, di ba, humahabol na yung Baby Blue Dragons doon, Zyrel Makahipay answered with 6 straight points all by himself. So James Castro inangat ulit ng bahagya yung kalamangan dito ng Eac. 73-62 is our tally. 9:35 sa ating fourth and final period. Saranyas, kick out to Escobar. Kick out is intercepted. No, bumalik dito sa DC. Look at them dive on the floor. It ends up with Zyrel Makahipay to Russell Saranyas, all alone for the easy layup.
So solid defense resulting into easy offense para dito sa EAC Brigadiers. And now this is this their biggest lead of the ball game?
Tama ka dyan, Carlo.
13, yeah.
13, yung pinakamalaking bentahe dito ng Brigadiers. What a time to click. Prince Padilla, the delayed step. Nabasa na yun this time ni Zyrel Makahipay. So Escobar pa. Uupo muna dito. Pasok ulit dito si Tomales. 4 na lang dito sa shot clock ng Baby Blue Dragons. Let's see what they can do. Meanwhile, ang housekeeping staff natin trying to make sure walang madudulas dito. Alright, we're all set and ready to go. 4 seconds on the shot clock. for DC. Padilla ang mag-inbounds. The quick trigger by Cristobal. No go. Russell Sernas with the rebound. And sabi nila, Kent Auditor, ikaw na mag-discarte dito. Meanwhile, balik natin kay Ali.
For the last quarter, confidence si Coach James Ngo that they will get their first victory tonight. Kanina during their huddle, I overheard that they will focus on a full force defense daw at they will give an extra sa mga rebounding. Pero pero kahit ganon, aminado siya na hindi daw niya nabigay ang kanyang 100% effort sa laro ngayon as well as the players. Dahil sabi niya kanina sa akin, may mga pagkakataon daw na hindi nila nagbibigay ang kanilang full force sa mga trainings at nagtiwala lang siya sa capability ng mga players without considering the long break effects sa mga ito. Gentlemen?
Alright, maraming salamat doon, Ali. And safe to say, no, Carlo, it's always two to tango, no? If your players see that even the coaches are giving 100% sa kanila, even in training, talagang ma-effect yun pagdating sa laro
Oo.
Cristobal, couple of fakes. Saranias, corner, bricks it. Castro with the long rebound. Kent Auditor muna will take control here for the Brigadiers. Up by 13, 7:31 to go. Makahipay. Binigay muna dito kay Russell Sernas. Russell iniwan, bukas. Can't hit it. James Castro with the follow.
James Castro in the right place at the right time. Nice putback and nice finish that time.
Cristobal in trouble against Kent Auditor. Dish off dito kay O'Neal. Sarah O'Neal bricks it at the rim. And Zyrel will hand it over dito kay James Castro. Now, Eac trying to milk every second of this clock. Zyrel makahipay down the lane. Zyrel finishes in close again.
And nice find by his point guard to the cutting makahipay for that easy two down low.
Parang si Zyrel makahipay, Carlo, his points, hindi ka pinaghirapan this game
Magaling lang siya talaga pumwesto.
Very true. Tomales, kick out Cristobal, hounded by Russell Sernas. Cristobal forces it up and in. Continuation goes here for Jefferson Cristobal and one coming up.
A rare clean basket dito para sa Diliman College, but they need plenty more of that as time is not on their side.
Very true, Carlo. In contrast, no, sabi natin si Zyrel makahipay. Very easy yung kanyang points in this game. Samantalang itong DC Baby Blue Dragons, simula na nag-second half, they're trying so hard for their baskets, no?
Yeah, they've been bleeding for their points. And yun nga, unlike sa EAC Brigadiers, magaling sila pumesto. And that's credit to their offense.
Yeah.
Mas maganda yung sistema nila and they are executing it.
Very true. Oh, and that's a hooking foul. Tinawag dito kay Dwayne Tomales trying to contain itong si Tristan Alam. At napasama pa doon Dwayne Tomales already with foul number 4. Uupo ka talaga niyan. Jairus Lee Ramos. Binigay dito kay John Rain de la Cruz. Dump down low is stolen away dito ni Prince Padilla. Leading scorer para sa DC. Cristobal. Look at that defense by Jairus Lee Ramos. Sararanya. The cross. Kick out. Cristobal. Corner. Free. Splash there. Cristobal delivers from the free point area.
Good way for the point guard to reject the screen and drives to the left and finds the open man on the corner.
Parang sabi nila, Cristobal, kahit ano na lang makuha natin na points, we'll take it this time. Ito na naman ang DC Baby Blue Dragons. Escobar. That is denied at the last time ni Russell Sernas. Parang left back sa football. Binasa yung pasa. And look at this. Kick out and the free by Jefferson Cristobal.
Actually, that was good defense. Nice close out, but just better offense from the three-point shooter.
And that was our LGR long-range shot, the triple by Jefferson Cristobal. agawan dito sa bola. Prince Taganas. Ni-wrestling niya dun si Jefferson Cristobal. Pero jump ang matatawag ng referee, or check that. Possession arrows being sorted out here. But possession will indeed go dito sa EAC Brigadiers. Up by 11, 5:04 remaining in our fourth. John Rain de la Cruz. Bigay dito kay Russell Sernias. Russell, look at that blow-by drive. Iniwan niya doon si Miranda. Russell Sernias to the cup.
Again, Sernias blowing by his defender, rejecting that screen, and a fake off yung kanyang defender. Thought he was using that screen, so naiwan talaga siya doon.
Iba talaga yung mga 6-man na kaliwete, no?
Oh.
Escobar, Cristobal, can't go back-to-back. Long rebound. Mangunguna dito si Russell Sernias. Oh, that's gonna be a foul on the other end of the floor. Laban dito kay Adam Miranda. Tallest player ng Baby Blue Dragons. Foul number 2 kay Miranda. We did not see that incursion, Carlo. Parang basta on the floor na lang itong si Tristan Alam nun.
So, parang nasa weak side nangyari kasi yun. No? So,
Yes.
ang bilis pa ni Sernias. So, hindi nakatingin na agad tayo
Mabilis
sa
talaga.
amin.
So both players being directed to their respective benches, sabi ng ating officials and PA announcer. So 81-68, 4:27 to go. Another play in review. Carlo, kung ikaw sila Coach Renzi and the rest of yung bench nila, no? Sila Coach James dito sa Diliman College, parang how do you at least mentally tell your players na okay, ang daming mga lulls in this game, ang daming mga calls na not going our way, pero may trabaho pa tayo dito, di ba?
Yeah. I think it's up to the coach na more than the players. It's up to the coach na to be patient with your players na alam mo mga bata pa to, they need constant reminding na kahit alam na nila yung dapat gawin, you still have to voice it out, di ba? Hindi yung alam na nila yung ginagawa nila.
Yes.
Hindi mo na, kumbaga magagalit ka na lang dahil hindi nila ginagawa. But
Yes.
you have to keep reminding them what needs to be done.
Again, no, mga kaliga, hindi ito matatangkad to, pero they're 17 or 18-year-olds, di ba? Hindi sila 25 and up, di ba? So, again, instructions have to be very, very detailed, lalo na sa mga batang to. Russell Sernias on the drive, kick out. Prince Taganas, handoff dito kay Tristan Alam. Tristan loses it dito kay Escobar. Escobar, inagawan ulit ni Tristan Alam. Pupunta sila kay Jairus Lee. Up ahead to Prince Taganas. Prince, the hook pass dito kay Russell Sernias. And Russell is fouled that time by Adam Miranda. Or check that, Prince Padilla. Yung leading scorer ng Diliman College. Already with his third, Carlo.
Pero dito sa EAC, role reversal dito. Si Sernias yung nag-trailer job. Usually, big man yung nag-trail. But now, Sernias was the one catching from his big man. And nice finish or nice free throw. First free throw is good for him.
Parang ibang klaseng fast break eh. Diba? Russell Sernias, great energy and speed sa shooting guard spot para dito kay Coach Noy at Eac. So Alex Arriaga, binalik dito ni Coach Renzi Bahar. And here we go. A 15-point lead with 3:55 left in our fourth period. The quick trigger there by J.R. Sararanya, misfiring, and Russell Sernias now and company in pole position in this game. Right there, they want to be Carlo. Russell Sernias looking to take their time. Is Eac the steal completed dito ni Adam Miranda? Does DC have one more run in them? Arciaga misfiring from 18 feet. Another foul off the action there. Russell Sernas is whistled for that. Pero wala pa sa penalty dito ang Eac. The inbounds goes to Escobar. Prince Padilla had the hot hand a while ago for DC. The crossover, no, it goes to Arciaga. Escobar, right wing triple. Finally splashes it through. Etong si Earl Escobar. Could be a sign of life, Carlo.
Yes. Actually, good defense for EAC, but just for 23 seconds, last second, they gave up that open three-pointer from Escobar.
A 12-point lead para dito sa Eac. When we are approaching the 2-minute warning na, mga kaliga. Jairus Lee Ramos, kick out. Russell Sernas, corner, pocket free. Wala yun. Escobar, didiskarte dito para sa DC. Arciaga, quick trigger. Can't go back-to-back from the free-point area. Jairus Lee Ramos. And I think Eac is intentionally slowing things down na, Carlo.
Yes, they have the luxury to milk the clock dry here. They're up by double digits and they can take as much time as they want.
Right, you are. Tristan Alam, and that's a turnover again for Tristan. Not the best day in the office para dito kay Tristan Alam. So checking in para dito sa Eac, Glenn Mark Liabres, number 27, another one of their 6'4" and above players dito. Sinabayan pa ulit ni Zairel Makahipay. Mark Lacambra, matagal na upo to. One of their solid wing defenders back into the floor. And I think Coach Noy at this time, Carlo, parang he's just tinkering with his lineups here.
I think he has the luxury to experiment with his lineups now as they enjoy this double-digit lead. But again, they can't celebrate ahead here as the lead is down to a single-digit margin.
And officially, mga kaliga, we are in our 2-minute drill here with Eac up by 9, 83-74. DC bench calling for full court pressure. But Arciaga is whistled for that foul. Arciaga will sit down. Dwayne Tomales checking back in. Ito na. Penalty na ulit dito ang Baby Blue Dragons. Carlo, needless to say, that is not where you want to be. Lalo na kung naghahabol ka. At 155 na lang ang natitira.
Yes, of course. If you're the one trailing here, dapat yung kung mas gusto mo nga yung kabilang team yung penalty, but now you're in the penalty ba, so double whammy for you. Ikaw na nga yung naghahabol, ikaw pa yung penalty, so advantage here for the Brigadiers.
Pero sa mga tumututok lang sa atin ngayon, mga kaliga natin, this wasn't the case nung second quarter for Diliman College. Napakahusay yung ginawa nila doon. And the connection again from downtown by J.R. Sararanya. Nakadalawang triple to in a span of a minute or so. Baka mabuhayan pa dito ang Diliman College, Carlo.
So the Baby Blue Dragons trying to make a last-ditch effort here. Mathematically, kaya pa naman, but again, time is not on their side. Let's see if EAC can waste more time here.
Yun lang talaga yung malaking factor doon. Russell Sernas, the drive. Russell with the stretch. Liabres can't keep it alive. Can't auditor. Look at that touch passing by Eac. Zairel, he's got Tomales on him. Makahipay. Pocket is picked. Tomales, huminto. Binalik dito kay Sararanya. Another free. All right. We got a ball game here. 85-80. 13 points lang to at the start of our fourth. We suddenly have a ball game on our hands, mga kaliga. Eac up 5, sensing danger here. Tumayo na buong coaching staff dito, Carlo, ng DC. Can't auditor the drive. Can't finish. Rebound by Escobar. Baby Blue Dragons looking to run. Escobar, swing. Sararanya, free. No. And there is a foul against the Baby Blue Dragons. Pamatay momentum yun, Carlo.
Oo nga, but again, good, another good play for them there. Good ball movement, getting a wide open three but just couldn't convert. And may foul pa dun. So, like what you said, momentum stopper para sa DC Baby Blue Dragons.
The extremely defensive play by Dwayne Tomales. The steal on Zyrel Makahipay. Yun yung dahilan kung bakit nakatriple doon si JR Sararanya. Back-to-back hits by JR from 3. Sabi nga ni Carlo kanina, mathematically possible. Pero yung oras talaga ang crucial dito. Yun na lang kung ikaw yung DC ang babantayan mo.
Yes, but again, if you're EAC, you have to play to win and not play not to lose. Kasi yun yung tendency if you have that lead and it's natural for you, human nature na medyo mag-relax ka. But now, good free throws para kay Sernias to extend it to a 2-possession game.
Alright, 6-point lead. Eac up 86-80. Coach Renzi and company will talk it over here. Crunch time na, mga kaliga at the ENDERUN College Gym dito sa ating Juniors Cup matchup. Eac Brigadiers 86, Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons 80. Akala namin ni Carlo dito, uubusin na lang ng Eac ang oras, but no. JR Sararanya back-to-back triples, made it a ball game once again. Kaya naman, ito lang, 6 points. Still possible, Carlo.
Yeah.
Yun nga lang, the clock might be the biggest enemy para dito sa Diliman College.
Again, credit to Diliman College here, making the game interesting here and proving you that they won't just fold in this game right here and still alive here. We'll see what happens.
Sararanya, he's had the hot hand so far. Launches from deep. Too strong that time. Cristobal keeps it alive. Oh no. It goes the other way to Eac. Caught stepping out of bounds. So 34 seconds and change dito para sa Brigadiers in our fourth and final quarter. Zyrel. Binigay dito kay Russell Cernias. And Russell is fouled from behind by Jefferson Cristobal. Holding daw yun. So that will send Russell Cernias to the free throw stripe. Cristobal not at all happy with that, Carlo.
And Coach Renzi Bar also not happy with their defense na I think he wanted them to pressure right away even before they cross the half court, but medyo na late yung kanilang depensa. They were hoping for a steal, but medyo yun nga dumepensa lang sila nung nakatawid na sa half court line yung offense.
Russell Cernias takes care of both charities. Kaya naman, ang Eac Brigadiers lumamang ulit by 8 points, 88-80 versus Diliman College. Virtually, Carlo, a shot clock remaining sa ating game time. Diliman College, ano kaya yung options na lang dito ni Coach Renzi?
Wala, basic lang. You have to a quick three. You can't have a quick two, na quick three and force a steal on the other end. So, but again, this is medyo paubos na yung oras dito, so they have to make their move right away.
Kung ikaw naman si Coach Noy and Eac, you just want to again play straight up solid defense, nothing silly, don't do anything with your rotations. Composure lang talaga.
Yeah, if you give up a three here, ang first thing to do is just inbound the ball.
Yeah.
Yun ang problema pag mga nape-pressure yung inbounder. You just have to inbound the ball and just hold the ball till the final buzzer.
Inbounds goes to Sararanya, testing Tristan Alam. JR, kick out. Tomales for free. That is short. Who gets to it first? It's Russell Cernias with 14 seconds left on the clock. DC upping the pressure and Zairel Makahipay is fouled with 9.6 remaining.
I think Diliman College had a good line on their offensive possession, but just couldn't convert. So a sigh of relief here for EAC to complete that defensive play, and now free throws for them.
And again, even if Eac is well, above itong Diliman College in terms of the lead, you want to finish this the right way pa rin, Carlo. 9-point lead, 9 seconds left. Sararanya forces it up, is partially blocked by Tristan Alam, and mga Kaliga, that will do it. A hotly contested Juniors Cup matchup between Eac and Diliman College will result into the Brigadiers holding on to the victory here, 89-80 against the DC Baby Blue Dragons. So, sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup Season 2 standings, ang Eac Brigadiers, aangat sila to solo number 2 still, 4-1. Samantala namang itong Diliman College Baby Blue Dragons will fall to 0-2 still. Number 6 in our standings. Pero for us, Carlo, itong Diliman College, pretty much the same way they ended their opening loss against itong UMAC Junior Herons. Hinabol nila all the way to the fourth. Kinapos lang. Pero eto, mga bata ni Coach Renzi, they had the lead. Pero ang Eac regained it just in time to claim that victory. So pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng dalawang eskwelahan.
I have dreams, big dreams, but I don't want them to stay dreams forever. I want success, a life bright as the sun, overflowing happiness, and I'm doing something about it. Yes, I'm doing something about it.
I have hopes
Thank you very much. And our best player of the game with 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 Number 23, Cyril Luis Makahipay.
The intensity is definitely heating up between the two teams, EAC and Diliman College. And beside me is the best player of the game, Cyril Makahipay from the EAC. Cyril, first of all, congratulations sa pagkapanalo nyo. Kanina from the first to third quarter, medyo dikit yung laban. But then sa fourth quarter, biglang lumamang kayo ng malaki. Pwede mo bang sabihin sa amin, ano yung change nyo sa game plan nyo during that quarter?
Ayun nga lang po, habang may oras pa, di kami sumusuko. Laban lang po.
Also, out of the players from the EAC, ikaw yung nag-stand out. Ano masasabi mo sa naging performance mo?
Ayun lang po, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord kasi nakuha namin yung panalo and yung mga teammates ko nagtutulungan po talaga kami para makuha namin yung panalo.
Also, baka may gusto kang batiin at pasalamatan, this is your moment.
Una po kay Lord and sa sponsor namin sa Jumbo Plastic and sa mga coaches namin, kay Coach Noy, kay Coach Ariel and kay Coach FJ and kay Coach. Sa lahat ng coach namin dyan, ayun lang po. Tapos sa family ko.
Alright, once again, Cyril Makahipay from the EAC. Back to the panel.
Alright, maraming salamat Ali. And congratulations again to the Eac Brigadiers going up 4-1 sa ating Pinoyliga Juniors Cup standings. Congratulations rin sa'yo, Cyril Makahipay. Back-to-back games, ikaw ang ating player of the game. Pero mga kaliga, natapos man ang ating Juniors Cup matchup for this afternoon. Eh nako, patuloy pa rin ang ating McKinley Mayhem dito lang sa ENDERUN College Gym because in just a moment, it's time again for the big dance to take the floor. Round of 28 action po ang ating masasaksayan. Number 14, PCU Dasma Dolphins kontra naman sa number 9, Olivares College Sea Lions. And of course, before we end this ball game, Anthony Perez at your service, joined by Carlos Sacamos, and of course, reporting from the sidelines for us, Ali Mayran. Maraming salamat sa ating production crew and broadcast panel. Mga kaliga, keep it locked here. Maraming salamat.
A three-point shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!